Welcome to The Polished Mind, where subtle behaviors reveal powerful truths. Let's dive in.
If someone introduces these kinds of topics in a conversation, chances are they're operating on a higher cognitive level. There's something captivating about people who naturally steer conversations toward deeper waters. One might not notice it at first, but suddenly the discussion shifts from casual banter to something that feels almost electric, something that demands more than nodding and smiling. These individuals don't settle for surface-level dialogue. Instead, they bring a mental spark, gently challenging others to think, reflect, and grow. A story comes to mind about someone who once met a friend at a coffee shop. What began as a typical brunch quickly transformed into a fascinating dive into the nature of consciousness. It wasn't rehearsed or dramatic, just a curious mind effortlessly pulling others into a thought-provoking journey. That's the hallmark of a high-level thinker. They ignite the kind of discussion that feels more like cave exploration than casual chatting. You walk away from the encounter not just entertained, but expanded. So, how can you tell when you're speaking with a high-level thinker? Watch for these signs. Number 1, they talk about paradoxes and contradictions. High-level thinkers are often drawn to topics that defy simple explanations. They revel in the paradoxes, concepts that seem contradictory, yet coexist. These are the people who enjoy wrestling with complexity, refusing to reduce life into black and white answers. Someone once met an individual fascinated by Schrödinger's cat, the famous quantum mechanics thought experiment in which a cat exists in two contradictory states, alive and dead until observed. It may sound bizarre, but it's a genuine model for understanding the layers of reality. That person used it as a jumping-off point to question classical perceptions of the universe, making a compelling case for how seemingly conflicting truths can exist simultaneously. They're also intrigued by ethical dilemmas, asking, for instance, if it's ever justifiable to commit a wrong act for the greater good. Rather than seeking binary answers, they peel back the layers, exposing how our values are often challenged by nuance. Philosophers often argue that real wisdom comes from tolerating contradiction, and high-level thinkers embody this by willingly holding two opposing ideas in tension.
Click on the play button below to watch the full video.